Hi, hello, welcome back to the channel. We are in the Panther 1 now on my free-to-play, playing on Ghost Factory here. Panther 1 is a nice tank. It's one of the reasons that when I started playing the game I immediately went for the German line, really interested in the World War II tanks, and of course the Panther was known as the best tank around, so wanted to really get onto this tank. Found it really hard though as a new player to play it. You really need to know how to play it well, to be honest. You need to know how to angle it, how to use its armour, how to aim actually. It's not that noob friendly. It has got great frontal armour, and in the right hands it can be quite devastating to play against. Can handle its own. I've got an uncapped C cap here on Ghost Factory. I'm going to go and play capping and get the D. They've all pushed onto A, most of our team now, so they're sat with a bit of a stalemate. We've got one guy coming over this way. It's got a super accurate gun, it's got an Alpha 160, really rapid firing though. It's got about a 4 second, three and a half, 4 second reload. It's got really high DPM, about 2600. And when you let the gun nestle in, it really aims nicely. Its pen is about 200, which should be doing better with those shots, really. Snatch them. Again, that's just bounced off his head. BZ68. Is it BZ68? The 58, is it? Yeah. Should do better. He's got some. He's going to turn though, so we can now put some shells in the back of him. Should have really penned some of those shots. My fault, not aiming properly. 442. Oh, range just against you. We'll just hopefully get the last kill on this one. So we've now capped C and D. We're actually a tank down. It's 6 versus 5. We've got aid on this side with the Basotto. Very good tier 6 TD. You can often get some shells into the opposition from this far point here. Again, you've got to watch for the terrain. I wasn't really watching. I'm going to push around the back and try and flank if we can. I don't think I've got any great shots available here. So as soon as we can get our DPM into our operation, we can start knocking out some of the Reds. They're all up on that ridge line, so we should be able to just pop on the hill here and put some damage in them, get some of them out of the game, which is what we need to do to give ourselves a chance. Our guys are holed up. Again, there you go. Hellcat is there. Reload, get another shell into him before he knows what's going on. Just try and use that rock so he can't shoot back at us. Again, one more, we should have him. Such a nice rapid firing gun, as you can see there. Again, just let it aim in nicely. You've got to let it in all the way, otherwise you're going to have troubles. It takes a bit of patience. But we've now got their attention, so we've stopped them from threatening our guys on that far end there. He doesn't want to get shot from behind. What he really should have done there was drive forward. If he drives forward, I can't do anything to shoot him, but we've taken another one. It's like shooting fish in a barrel here, isn't it? It's turned around to shoot at me again. Try and use. They've come around to look at me again. Angling on the armor did me nicely. The JP has got great. Managed to get a shot in there. Unfortunately, I thought I could just sneak by. JP's got great. Output on his gun as well. Very similar gun. Just make sure we don't try and get them. Again, try and angle away. Just make sure they don't get the chance to get those shots at you. Let's take him on there. He bounced it as well. Unbelievable. We've got no HP left. We've got the 149. We're taking much to keeping track there. We're fine. It's looking good. We've got 3. Could be on for a 5 kill here. Not played this tank a lot at all on this account. Just bought it, and it is a really hard tank to master. The Panther, the JP is looking at me there. 958. We can chill here and cap. We'll let the cap win. We'll win by cap. Would be lovely to kill him. Get the Razanai on it. Not the Razanai, the Radleys, isn't it? Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, so I'm not. One last kill in. Yes, we've got the kill. Got the 5 kills. Won by Supremacy as well, so that's better XP. Of course, we did the recapping on a. Capped all 3 bases there. Great way to get your XP and to get the mastery. There we go, 2809. 3100, 3100 damage blocked, 5 destroyed there. We've got the mastery. We got 117 and 84 take home. And what was the base XP? Let's have a look. 1397, nearly 1400. Got the Radleys, which is nice. 2809 damage. Works out well going around and capping using our mobility and shooting fish in a barrel. All worked out nicely. It doesn't always work out in Blitz, but this is one of the games it did. Hope you enjoyed it. Next game, here we are on Normandy this time. We're going to go push in. We can get by the silencer. We're going to push in and spot this B cap here. Work the ridge around the windmill. It's quite a common tactic for lots of players. It's a good spotting area actually. Go up there. You can spot quite a lot of the map. Spot them especially if they're capping their D cap, which they are. Helps people get a spot on them and get shots if they can. Doesn't look like they've come to cap up B, which is interesting because they've all gone that way. He's looking at me there. You've got some cover from that. They've all pushed really aggressively that way, haven't they? And he's pushed really too far. There's nobody. I'm looking at the count of 7 of them. There's absolutely nobody there. I can probably go and cap up B actually. Let's go and try that. Let's go forward. He's foolishly gone right around the back. I liked his idea, but the Reds didn't push with him. If they'd have pushed with him, it'd have been a different story. Our team would not have been able to turn, and obviously didn't communicate to the team. But yeah, we can go and cap a B here. There's the whole swathe of them. Oh, should have let that. Just got to be a little bit patient, let it nestle in, and you won't miss those shots. I shouldn't have missed that first one. That was a wasted opportunity. He would be dead now as well. He's on fumes, isn't he? Just use the angle in here if we can. Get the right angle degree over that. Just not quite 45 degrees, but don't show them enough, and you can get bounce. Even the really big heavies. Gone on my front plate there. You've got to watch that front plate, but again, if people know how to play, they're going to pen you. Good players. But if people who don't know how to play, it's those that you need to ride the bounces off. Again, just a bit of side scraping here if we can, just to help us use that armour. Gonna have to. There's too many of them. I can't really fight them all at the same time. Nobody's really helping me here. I need some help from the troops. Can we get a shot in underneath there? We can. 2-2. We've got a fire. We've got him down. 322. We're doing well. We're taking out the AMX as well. Come on, do the hat trick on the. Oh! I just didn't fire in time, did I? That's a shame because that would have been a nice victory there. The silencers here, the Falcon. See where we've gone. Yeah, he's going to go down, isn't he? So he's a win. They're all on fumes. It's 5 versus 2. It's only going to go one way. Oh, we got silencer. T34. Rum. Put a big hole in him. Cheese sandwich. A nice game though. We did really well. We racked up nearly 2.8k damage, and if we'd have managed to stay alive, we'd have got that the rum. Pretty sure that would have been another mastery. To be fair, it's pretty good for a first. We got the scout as well. What do we get in terms of take home? 60 and 40 because we died. Not so great. But yeah, we did well there. So we got 1155. Might have been a little bit off the mastery, but we were well high with the last game, 1400. It is a very, very capable tank though. Really enjoying playing it on this free-to-play. Next game, here we are on Castille this time. Still in the Panther. Still playing free-to-play. Really enjoying this session I'm doing at the moment. Never mastered a tank as quickly as I have in this one. So really pleased with that. I'm going to go forward, go up onto the hill of Castille. Standard spot. You need to spot church and spot the mill. Our heavies are going over to the road. We've got 3 heavies and they've got 3 heavies. 2 TDs each side. We've got 2 meds as well. We are top tier here, which is nice. We've got Basoto and Helka are TDs. Good choice. They've got a VK28 and a Skoda PJ S for their 2 tier 6s. So TD's been, I mean, they're not going to do as much damage. Their TDs have got bigger output damage. There's an SU 100 M1, probably one of the worst TDs in the game. You got to really know how to play that one. Its gun elevation is the worst in the game. It's like playing. You just got to almost shoot flat all the time. So we've got the Comet here as well, so we should be able to bounce the Comet, I think, if we go around the back. He's pushed around anyway. There's the VK. Just didn't quite lie on the gun there, but he's pushed all the way in. Don't know if he probably knew I was there. He's going to get shot going around the front there, surely. Yeah, there you go. That's not a good. That is not a good decision. Not good decision making. Driving around the front when all our greens are that side there, it would make light work of the VK. And we'll go down this left-hand side here now. We can try and spot some TDs. There must be on the ridges somewhere. There is the SU-100. Very lucky not to get a shot from him. As I was going around that corner there, he'd obviously just fired somewhere. I'm not watching. We should have no trouble taking him on with the mobility. This tank versus his mobility. We'll see how we get on. He's gonna struggle all day long. Just go around the back of him. Just keep circling. Just drive around the back. He's not going to be able to turn. Just keep driving, driving. Hard to if you get the gun on you and the get in front of you, but you can, you know, with the med, the no opposition really. He needs to have backed up into a building. At least stop me driving by. Tricky situation for me to being. His friends not looking. I missed that shot there. Should not have missed that. Took it too fast. I thought it was moving forward. Just put a shell in the back. Again, say that they are one of the worst tanks. I'll track him there to keep him in place. Not going to get anywhere. You can see the elevation on the gun as he's trying to move it there. It really is poor. I can only think he's grinding up that line to get the other TD, so nobody would play that unless they're a complete masochist. We've got nice 3 kills there. Victory, a fairly easy victory in the end. Again, partly to do with matchmaking going wrong. Hi, I thought I'd show you the results here because the game is crashing. I've just gone onto the website, and once you've uploaded your replays, you can get access to them from the replay screen. You can see here that we've got 2242 damage there. It was a second class mastery. 16 out of 15 shots, 3 kills, 1 spotted. And it gives you a nice breakdown of all of your team and base XP here, taken from Wot Inspector. It's a great site, Wot Inspector. It's useful for all the Blitz community. Last game here, we are on Alpenstat this time. Going to go over and play the left hand side here. We are top tier here as well. It's interesting, I've been trying this tactic recently, going over and taking on the heavies at sea. Especially if you're top tier in the med, you can cause some havoc, especially if their meds go to the right. You can see here they've got an IS, an ARL and an M6. So I can pretty much pen all of those guys freely with this gun. We'll go and cap the C cap. There is the M6. He's got a shot on me there, but so we'll just try and keep him still there. We've got him tracked. They have come this way. Interestingly, all our guys have not gone to A as well. It'd be interesting to see if they start capping A. It's always worth watching that, watch the map, what's going on. Doesn't look like they have gone A that way. They would have pushed it, I'm pretty sure, into A if they had gone that way by now. So there is CS44. Not really playing like a med. Was unlucky not to pen him at first shot. They do bounce a few on the front there. We've got some backup behind us here though. Very rapid firing behind me. I'm not sure who is behind me actually, but let's put that in. On the map it looks like we've got a couple of people, got TD and a heavy actually. So we're well set up there. Capped up, C-cap. Let's go and see if we can get some shots on the M6 who's in the middle. He's not hiding there, so we'll go around the back. 6 versus 5, so we're in a good position here actually. We should do alright. We just need to make sure we can get our DPM into action. Thinking, do I go to A-cap and cap at this point? But we'll see who is... there we go. Let's try and get... Tried to track him but didn't hit that shot. I hit it but didn't track him, did it? He must have these protected tracks. It would have been really, really useful to have tracked him there. It made a big difference to the game. It's turning around. I'm in a danger position here because they've got people behind me and in front of me. Again, ricocheted here. I think this guy's got the old WG noob protection, hasn't he? Missed that. Some games your shells just don't seem to hit where they should do. and it's often where you've got players who are non-clan players who don't have a lot of games. I'm pretty sure it'd be really, really interesting to see the code inside the game, to see if it has this sort of almost kind of cheaterish. We'll let him bounce a few code if they're rubbish kind of code, but it really would be interesting to see that. My suspicion is that it's definitely there. Because it happens too many times. You take a shot and it leaves them with 1 or 2 HP. You bounce. Shots like that, they shouldn't bounce really. It was aimed in, it was on a piece of the armour where it should have penned it pretty easily. It's, I mean, I guess it's range, isn't it? But pretty sure it's a bit like that. It's 4 versus 2 now. It's going to be really tough. The rest of the guys have been annihilated. As I say, if we'd have tracked that guy, it would have been a different story, because I'd have been over on the left. We could have finished him off from behind fairly easily. I need him to cover me if he can. I don't know if he understood that message. Let's just go and put some shells into the RL. We can take the RL. We've got quite a lot of HP. As long as we don't hit one there. Again, just try and side scrape. Managed to hit that lower pen, lower front plate, but again, we're in a fairly good situation. He's taking him out there. It's done some good covering the IS now. Again, if we can try and do something similar, maybe take another one. We need to just keep our way out of the gun and get our front plate in front of him. Can probably take another shot in home actually. Not off to the Type 64 got me. Unfortunate, but it's a nice game anyway. You can, it shows you some of the strengths of the tanks. 2595 damage there, and just didn't work out with shooting that ISU, and it could have been a completely different game. At least it's not crashed this time. There we are, top of the tree. The rest of the team didn't really help. The Tiger 1 KV2. These should be doing a lot more damage than 459. One of the best tier 7 heavies. It's no wonder we lost. But I hope you enjoyed this video anyway, and we'll see you before too long with another one. I'll be scraping the money to get to the Panther 2 on this line. Nowhere near as good as the Panther 1, but it has been buffed recently, so we'll see. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.